Hello everybody, how is it going? My name is Lucas and today we are going to be checking out a really cool pedal from Sonicake called the Octaver. And guys, if it's the first time here or if you've been here before, you really should hit that subscribe button. I do gear reviews, mixing tutorials, and I do giveaways from time to time, and I don't want you to miss any of that cool stuff, so make sure you are subscribed. So without any further ado, let's jump right in and check out the Sonicake Octaver. So on the Octaver itself, we have three knobs. It's a very basic pedal, but it does a lot of cool stuff. So we have the mix knob right here. That'll mix your dry signal, and it'll also mix the octave effect that's going on. We have one octave below, and then we have two octaves below on the right side of the pedal. So I'm going to be using, gear-wise today, I'm going to be using my parts caster. It's a Warmoth neck with a 2020 Mexican body. It's a stock pickups. We're going to use my Rev 100R's clean channel as a blue channel. And to give you an idea of what the clean channel sounds like this. That is a clean sound, and we are going to kick on the Octaver, and I have everything directly at me right now. We're going to do the single octave first. As you can hear, basically, it sounds kind of like a bass is underneath the guitar, thicken things up. It sounds pretty good. So one of the things that I noticed with this pedal is that it excels at using single note stuff like we just did, but if you use chords, if you use kind of more than one note, it kind of freaks out a little bit. So for example, I'm going to let's play a C. Here kind of has those like artifacts going on, and if you strike really hard, it kind of will do that. It'll create those artifacts. But I think that is just it trying to figure out how to make so many octaves and everything. So I really wouldn't call that a bad thing. I would just kind of call that kind of a limitation of exactly what is going on. Because like you're saying, you're playing three notes, so it's trying to get three different octaves, so it can kind of throw things for a whirl. And I think it does it too if you play really hard too. Let's check that out. Actually, no, it did it for me earlier, but no, it's not doing it now. So that is really great. I wanted to kind of show you the mix knob a little bit. So mix knob is at 12 over here. I think that's the perfect place for it. It kind of works opposite of how a normal mix knob works. So if you come all the way to the left right here, this is 100% the octave effect. Probably a little hard to hear. I'm probably going to have to push that up in post, because whenever you put the mix knob like that, the acoustic sound of my strings is louder than the actual octave effect going on there. So if we come right back to middle, this is what we've been hearing so far. It's kind of, octave mix and the dry signal. And if we come all the way to the right, this is 100% dry. I say 100% dry, but you still kind of have some of that octave effect in there, as you can hear. But it's very subtle, which still sounds cool because it kind of gives you a little more thicker tone there. Okay, so let's turn the octave 1 all the way off. This just for SNG, see what that sounds like. As you can hear, all the way off, it doesn't really affect the tone all that heck of a lot. Let's put it up to about 3 o'clock here, and let's see what that sounds like. and full blast. Full blast, it sounds really cool. This pedal will be great if you're playing by yourself and you need like a bass kind of track going on. You can use this, go into your looper, and you can have that going. And you can kind of play over it and do stuff like that. So with the 1 octave out of the way, let's do at least 2 octaves below. Once again, I'm going to put 2 octaves right at 12. I'm going to see what that sounds. On my end, it is a little bit lower, considering what the 1 octave below sounds like, but I think that is just, since you're so low, it's just kind of blah, blah, blah. That's kind of how it sounds. I'm in standard tuning, by the way, so everything you're hearing is, it's not pitched any lower than what a normal guitar would be. All right, let's go at 3 o'clock, and then I'll go all the way up after that. Did you hear that when I hit the open string? It kind of get a little bit of artifacts in there. I like the 2 octaves below. I think the 2 octaves below, it's used more of, you can use it in more of a support role. So what we'll do here is we'll put 2 octaves below right at noon, and we'll put 1 octave below almost at like 3. Put the mix knob right there, and let's see what that sounds like. Yeah, I just wanted to show you again of kind of how it acts when you have the chords. This is a cool setting. It's it feels like I can use this for like almost anything. Add some thicker parts, doing some single line stuff. You can thicken some stuff up. All right, for the grand finale, we're gonna crank 1 octave below. We're gonna crank 2 octaves below. Let's see how that sounds. As you can see, it sounds pretty good when you go way up top. If you're doing some like lead lines, you can get some extra thickness with that. I find when you crank both of them like this, it can kind of substitute a bass guitar. Like I said, you're playing by yourself, you playing like, I don't know, an acoustic set maybe. You know, you got your electric. You're doing something by yourself, party, wedding, whatever. I don't know, you'd be yourself by wedding, but if you're doing something by yourself, you can use this. You can get kind of like a bass line going in your looper. You kick that on, you get that looping, and you're good to go. Well, guys, that is going to wrap things up for the Sonicake Octaver. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. I think it's cool. You can add some thickness. You can do some really cool stuff with it. Once again, guys, if you aren't subscribed, you should. Lots of cool stuff going on here. If you thought this video was cool, leave me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for taking some time spending with me watching this video. I really do appreciate it. And guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.